Hey everyone, my name is Hannah Stocks. I'm the director of the PFL program at KSU. Just doing a little video on what if you're considering withdrawing. So what's a withdrawal? Essentially, a withdrawal is your ability to stop the academic penalty of a poor grade mark on your transcript in a class that you're currently taking. So this is different than adding and dropping classes. This is not tied to registration period at all. This is based off of you just making sure that it's before the deadline on the academic calendar. So what is a withdrawal really? Feel free also to pause this video in different places to read all the text. I'm running through this stuff pretty quickly, I know. Check the calendars again, but what does a withdrawal really mean? So you're gonna have an attempt of a W on your transcript. It's not like the class goes away forever and nobody ever sees it. You will have a W, but that W has no penalty to your academic GPA. So it's kind of your ability to pull yourself out of a class so that you don't have to do the rest of the requirements or expectations of that course for the semester. It's very, very helpful if a class hasn't gone according to plan. And be honest with yourself. So I'm going to ask you to ask yourself some questions. Be honest with yourself. My little example is always, if I have a long day at work and I'm really tired and I stop and get fast food on the way home and I say it's okay because I had fast food because I had such a long day, that's an excuse I've given myself. I could have eaten healthier and I've decided that the long work day is my excuse. So be honest with yourself. Don't do that. So questions to ask yourself. First, related to the course itself. Have you been working hard in the class? How have you been studying? Not just the night before the exam. How have you been studying? Have you been doing all of the assignments in a timely manner? Have you been submitting things in a timely manner? Can you work harder in the class by the end of the semester? Be very honest with yourself about grades. The likelihood that we get a 100 on every assignment and test from here on to the end of the semester might not be likely. And so don't just say I'm going to get hundreds on everything from here on out. Make sure that you reasonably can continue in the course, work a little harder, work a little better, and see that improvement. But the improvement might not be as easily available because maybe you've already hit a certain point number in the class and there's just not that many things that are going to happen to allow you to really turn your grade around after the withdrawal deadline. And then think about the full picture. Life doesn't stop happening because you decided to go to school. So is this class negatively affecting your other classes? We're always going to be juggling multiple responsibilities. It's a life thing. So that's definitely something we can't really take away. But are you spending 30 hours a week on this class and it's taking away any opportunity to look into your other classes and this class still isn't going well? If that's the case, then that's the full picture message of this. And also consider your personal responsibilities. Are you working so much? Are you able to talk to your manager about working less? Is your manager open to that, or does your manager say no? Think about the time commitments that you have on your plate too. And should you talk to anybody first? It's possible, potentially talk to your professor. They're with you in that class. They know what's going on with that semester. You might want to talk to your academic advisor about progression in your degree. You might need to rework a plan, and also talk to your financial aid counselor. We need to make sure that we're not creating patterns of withdrawals. And so just talking to your financial aid counselor about how your financial aid is impacted by withdrawing, just to cover our bases to make sure that all is well. So if you decide to stick it out, that is awesome. Make sure that you are using the resources KSU has available to you. You can always reach out to me and I will share with you the different resources that KSU has to match your needs. And just keep going for the rest of this semester and finish strong. What if you think that withdrawing is best? What do you do now? So withdrawing actually happens on the registration tab with AlExpress. You will see class withdrawal as one of the buttons that you can click on the registration tab. Make sure you're abiding by any policies. So check the academic calendar, check the KSU catalog if you need to. And remember, do not create patterns of withdrawal. This is something that we have if you need to use it, but we don't want to have to use it every single semester. Then it just looks like we're not planning accordingly. And so if that's the case, then we need to kind of figure out a new plan. This is just some information in case something happens after the withdrawal deadline that I wanted you to be aware of. And really, that is what I have. Thank you so much. If y'all have any questions, please let me know. I'm going to link a longer video that goes more into detail to the end of this video if you'd like to look at it too. Thank you.